Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. I am in my... I don't know, this is I suppose is the throne room. People have given me ideas for things I should do, and I need to make this wall first. Now I want to make this wall, how do I call it? Oh yeah, pretty. So what I want to do is I want to make sort of like a little fountain, and then I suppose I want like a little viewing platform on top of the fountain. So we can have all the evil people who are being judged by the throne here going, oh no no no, and then people going, yeah yeah, get her, or him, depending on who we choose. It could be a her, could be a him, could be a something. It could be a something. I don't know what something is, but it could be one of those. So I am making lots and lots of stone, and I think some iron. Yeah, I got the right bucket, because I want to make like a little waterfall thing here. So I need to be very careful when I do this that I don't touch that thing. So what I want really is I want like a little plinth here. It's like a little raised up area here. And then maybe behind it, like some shrubberies, and then the water falling down behind the shrubberies. That seems like a good place. But you know what I need to make? Shrubberies. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've put the block in, and I figured out that I need to bring this forward, which means pulling up some of the carpet, putting the stones on top of the carpet, and then working around it that way. Yay! Okay, yeah, that's slightly better. So now what I want is I'm going to have to put that there. Right, I want the leaves, like, slightly behind it. So that the water can just sort of, like, fall behind the leaves and then be caught. These seem remarkably close textured. Is it because it's dark here? I don't know. But they seem like there's not a lot of anything getting through them leaves. They're just like a little leafy defense against like light in the world. It's not a lot of light getting through those, is there? Okay, I do actually need to put some light inside the leaves, because you know you've got to protect. Oh crikey, can I not? Going down. Ugh. If I put some light in beneath the leaves, and then maybe we can get some like proper light. And I've just realised that the only way to get down here is to actually just jump down. Okay, and then go back around. Okay, so the problem with this eye is that the wall where the water's going to be is going to be here. So the water's going to be flowing down that, and I can't place that, and any water I does fall down is going to go on that block. Now, I could change that block easily to, what do you call it? To cobblestone, or whatever stone I'm going to be using. But I can't place it on here without messing up the working, so it has to come out even further. I think, yeah, this block particularly is going to be a nightmare, so I'm going to actually have to bring this out even further. Okay, so that's how high I want the wall. I actually do like it in cobblestone, which is a pain in the bottom because I've just made all the stone over there. Let's have a look, because I want the water to come out of that slit there and flow over that, because I want there to be sort of like torches on these bits, and maybe, you know, have like the now it's a problem about where I'm going to put it, because I do want the water falling down sort of like in these little corner bits. So maybe have the post for this one sort of around. I need to go get more cobblestone. Be right back. That looks terrible. Let's see how it looks with water going through it, but and torches. Definitely need. Let's stick some torches on there. Maybe I will come around. I might come around with the torch. No, torches are not there. Put torches there. It's fine. Fine. Let's go get some water. I need to make a bucket. Have to say, having this little infinite spring really been handy for building, because apparently lots and lots of water stuff. I need to fix this because this is not good. This is not good. So if I just put the water here. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and I've got to fill it in sort of all the time. Actually, I like that. That's actually, even with the cobblestone, I actually like that. I think I need to get more. Let's finish it off with water, and then I'll fix this one up, and then I'll show you what needs to be done. Actually, that I think there. Yeah, I think that needs to be. It needs to be not a flowing thing. I think it needs to just be a straight thing. Okay, that is sort of how I imagined it. It's really weird to think of just seeing the plain wall and not being able to imagine the water in it. But yeah, I like that. That's a good thing. And then we can have like a viewing platform on the top for the gearing. I'm not sure how people are going to get to the top. I'm going to have to put a staircase in. I'll put this side. So it sort of goes, you come up, run across the floor, come up, run across the floor, come up, run across the floor. It's going to be a pain in the bum. Yes, so I'm going to use some cobblestone and figure out how I'm going to want these walls. Okay, this is going to be a real problem. Real problem, because I can't do anything with this wall. Maybe if I just have these walls as sort of like maybe if I have these walls as decorative walls, because I can have them flat. Or I could, if I have it flat, then I could just bring it forward. No, it's not worth bringing it forward because that doesn't look good. But if I could just have this as a sort of like, if I just block this bit up, that's fine. But I do think it needs some kind of water feature. Maybe if I make the water feature lower on this end, it will make sense. Because if I put the water feature here, for example, and just break out a twofer. Where did I put that? You know what? I should just break out first. Just, there you go. And if I put like a twofer for here, like so. Maybe a threefer. Can I get it across one? I could, but what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to change the redstone. So you, come here. It's alright. It's going to be fixed. It's fine. It's not fine. Did I just take off a torch? I think I just took off a redstone torch. I did. Okay, so I broke it. How to fix it? I think I took off a torch here, didn't I? Or torch there. Torch definitely dropped. Let's put it like that. If anyone can tell me what I did wrong and how I can fix it, you know, just feel free to berate me. Well, actually, don't berate me in the comments. That's not nice. But feel free to mention it in the comments that I'm a mess up. Feel free. It's fine. Nothing that can go wrong with that statement. Okay, I need to fill in this bit. You know what? I'm just going to pop myself up here and go, ha 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 ha. I screwed up. It screwed up hard. Okay. But it's going to be pretty. And, you know, it worked for a main bit. Pushed. Pushed is the one that helped me do this in the first place. If you tell me what I did wrong and how to fix it, you know, I'd love you even more than I do now. Oh, I'm a mess up. I still quite like that. That effect is nice, even though I've messed up the eye. Oh, I'm annoyed that I've messed up the eye. I do need torches, though. So, same place or lower? I think lower, actually. Lower would probably make more sense. Sort of like, yeah. And now I need to mess up this side. Although, it doesn't look as screw-upable. Where is... Oh no, it looks absolutely 100% as screw-upable as everything else. Terrific. That's quite pretty. I've still majorly screwed up the eye, but however, now I'm thinking that if I'm running past this room every so often, it might be an idea to turn this onto a chicken timer. And for those of you who don't know what a chicken timer is, because I didn't until people told me, basically it's a chicken that runs around and does things. Now that seems like a thing that could be that basically it triggers pressure plates. That looks like it's a thing that could be here, because I don't want it moving too often, and a chicken would only move when I was sort of running past in the room. So that seems like probably an ideal way to get this working again, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, because, you know, I deal quite well with being wrong. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah. Right, so this corner wall, what I want it to do... Sounds a bit like Cornwall. Nah. Sorry, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Okay, so what I want this wall to do is I want it to pour out of this side and that side, but not out of this side. So that means I'm going to have to block this bit up when it goes. Like that. And hopefully when I take this away... Perfect! That's what I'm after. Although I don't know if I want it down this side at all. I don't know if I get a choice in that matter, actually. Because if I take away that... No, you know what? I'm going to keep it as it is. There's just nothing good that can come of screwing this up. Except I don't like it! Ugh. Why is everything so hard? If I block this up... Why can I not block this up? Is it because the game doesn't like me? It's possibly because the game doesn't like me. At which point I say, touche, game. Hey, symmetry. And I need to block down this path as well. No, it's still going to go. Okay, so I'm stuck with it like that, I think. Because I can't bring the wall out any further, so... And I definitely want water down this part. Because I like the way it looks. It looks good. I'm sorry, it just does. And if you don't think so, I never asked your opinion anyway. And I'm hurt! So yeah, I just need to fix up this side, and then we're cooking on gas or electricity, depending on what your cooking desires are. Oh, and I need to put some more water in. Ta-da! Pretty wall. Pretty wall. I actually really like that. That's I don't do too well with like water features, but you know, I think that one's a good one. It's not just me, right, guys? Guys, tell me it's pretty. No, you don't need to tell me anything. I know. So the next job is to get the viewing platform up, for which I need wood. Now, I need to go do something. Here we are at the Logfellas Log Emporium. Now, sign up to become a log mason and receive this gift package. Free logs pass, log mason sigil. Right, so read me? Okay, come on. This is the recruitment office. I've got enough space to read it by Rendog. Become a log mason and enjoy the brand new world of free logs for all. Receive a welcome package when you join the club that will get you well on the way to award a life of freedom and... nothing. And nothing. And there's an apple there. Oh, it's an Apple computer. So, write your name in the book to sign up. So, come on, Cleo. There you go. Done. I should sign it just to mess with them. Fine. I have signed up. I am now a free log mason purely for the freebies, of course. And mostly because I needed wood and growing wood and doing it. And I've signed up. Okay, so which one did I want? I wanted like normal wood. Where's the normal wood? Is this oak wood? This is dark oak. This is regular oak wood. There you go. So I need 4 stacks. Seems like a moderate amount of stuff that I'm going to need. Probably a bit overkill, but you know, there's no such thing as overkill. There's only just enough kill. That's true. And stuff. And early up. Bye. Later, guys. And run. This is literally how I access the shopping mesa, because no one has built a bridge. Even though when I said I want to build a bridge, they said, yes, come, yeah. Literally, that's bullshit. Oh, diamonds. I haven't put any more in the wool shop. What's going on here? Gold shop now open in the brown. Get your false licenses. Wait, no. Location. Licenses required first of the steps. Okay. I'm fine with that. It's okay. I don't need my false never mind. I don't have a false license. What is she talking about? It's just stupid talk. Just foolish. Okay. Oh God, I'm having a day. Right, so I think I am going to need something to hold. I think the platform should be sticking out above the fountain. So I'm going to need like stuff to hold it up there. So it's either going to be fence posts or it's going to be a nightmare. It's probably going to be fence posts, let's be honest. Okay, so apparently I can't place a fence gate down anymore in the sky. Does it have to be under something? Let's try under. Can I put it there? I can't. Okay, so some of its functionality is, in fact, gone. But never mind. I've got some fence gates, which I'm going to put at the edges of the buildings, because that makes sense to me if it's holding something up. Oh, yeah, for some reason I double jumped doing that. Never mind. So, yeah, I'm going to put fence posts at this edge and down there. And we're going to make a platform coming out. Maybe it should be a couple out. I don't know. I'll sort something out. Does that look better? I think that looks better. And then I can get one that it makes sense if it's sort of there as well. So it's not just hanging on nothing. So yeah, I think it's going to be, instead of fence posts, I think it's going to be that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing something like this. And then having like, I don't know, maybe on here, maybe having another, like, if I just pop that up there, maybe having like a little platform here, maybe? I don't know, is well, that's not going to look good, obviously, because that's poop. But maybe a little platform that sort of, I mean, we could just, oh, that is the only problem there. No, what we could do is we could have, like, the things holding the roof up back here. So, you know, so that makes sense. And then, because let's have a look and see how that looks down below. Because that makes sense to me. That makes sense. That means, like, we've got to have, like, a back wall. I'm not sure what's going to be at the back wall. Because I'm pretty sure that the thing at the back, and by the thing at the back I mean the mechanism, starts to go in. So I could actually have the wall slightly further back and more attractive looking. Because, of course, the mechanism still works perfectly. Ugh. I'm such an idiot. I am. I'm just stupid at times. This time particularly, but But yeah, if I could, I could put it out one further as well. Hang on, let's see how that holds up in the and I could put the plinth part on that. No, don't do that. That really annoys me about slabs. It's just like, if I just hold it down once, just put down one. I quite like that. Although I feel like these supports are not going to support it as well. No, I don't think it should be like that. That doesn't work for me. I'm sorry, just doesn't work for me. No, we're just going to have it the way it was before. There we go. And now we just need like a little wall at the back, obviously, and then like a little roofy type thing here, because this is obviously not going to be as big as the ceiling. But you know, I like it. It's pretty. I don't know what I'm going to make the roof out of though. There's a question. I think I'm going to make it out of dark oak wood. It just makes sense. But first I need to take away these strips. I cannot remember. Oh, I can remember why I used them. They were there to help me with the everything. You know the everything? Yeah, I thought you did. Haha! There we go. That looks much, much darker now. Okay, right. I am going to go up and into and make the roof. Roof shouldn't be too hard to do, to be honest. It should be just relatively, just a bish bash bosh job. I will show you when I'm... I'll show you when I'm done. There you go. That's better. Okay, so I've got like the little viewing platform thing, but I do need the cylindrical kind of wall that goes up to it, so I can sort of finishing off. You can just about see where the lights are. If I do a wall, I'm just debating if I should just do a plain wall, because it's already like ridiculously fancy enough. Maybe I should do... I feel like I should do something in the wall, maybe in the main part of the wall. Maybe I should just continue the water feature. Just have a water feature that falls down behind them. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That seems like fun. Okay, just finishing off the roof part of the roof, I guess. I should probably make it like perfectly like sealed off. I haven't, but I should. So yeah, let's make this bit like, because we're coming up to like that first ledge. So all this stuff so far has been in the first part of the castle. So that goes there, and it goes down both. Okay, so I can fill up this one, and I need another couple of buckets of water. I know it's slightly off centre, but just deal with it. Just deal with it, please. It makes my life so much easier if I don't get complaints about how off centre it is. It's just a thing. It's fine. No one cares. I mean, obviously you do, but you know, I don't. No one who sees it is gonna complain, except for you guys, I guess. But yeah, I don't really want torches on here, which means I'm going to probably have to deal with some spawns of critters up on this roof part. Maybe if I just have a torch up there, that'll do something. I'm not sure what it'll do, but let's... Okay. Let's just fall off. That'll make things perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to finish it off, at least this bit, and then I'll see you when it's done. Why has that bit... Have I just made that bit a flat bit of wall? I think I've not moved... Oh, I think I have. Oh! Okay, that might be why it's not sitting right with me. Okay, time to fix things. Okay, yes, I have screwed it up, but not as terribly as I thought I had. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Just leave it be. It'll be fine. No one's looking at it that intensely anyway. I'm sorry if people are annoyed by the fact I've got like, it's good enough. on my brain, you know. It just is. It's just good enough. I can cope with good enough. I mean, I'm not a perfectionist, as you may have guessed, in any way, shape or form. So yeah, that doesn't bother me, but I do like it. It's nice. It's nice. Let's put some torches up here, just to make things a little bit, less dark and poopy. Makes things easier for me. And I should probably take down this thing, because it's an eyesore. Does this one go all the way down? It does, but not the way I'm thinking it does. Okay, let's bring this one down. And then let's make a pig's ear out of everything, apparently. Okay, so I think I'm done for the episode. Let's wait until I can see it from below, which is basically where everyone is going to see it. So, hang on, let's look at it from the throne. Now, I have been told, like, put a minecart and stuff here. Yeah, that works if you completely ignore the fact that I've mucked it up badly. How have I done that I haven't gone over one? You know what? I'm going to do my thumbnail from here, so only people who have got into the video can just see how badly I've screwed up. But yeah, there you go. There's my screen. Shh! Don't tell anyone. It's our secrets. So I've been ZombieCleo. This has been Hermitcraft. This has been The Wall. Class dismissed.